What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so I have some breaking news report, and that is that just 11 days after the naked Grammy stunt that was pulled off between Kanye West and Bianca Censori, they are reportedly splitting and heading for divorce. The couple tied the knot back in December 2022 have sparked controversy on numerous occasions, with the Australians revealing outfits. They recently shocked the public with their naked dress stunt on the red carpet at the Grammys. Just 11 days later, it's said that they are filing for divorce. According to reports, they have verbally agreed that Bianca, who is 30 years old, will get a payment of $5 million following her marriage to the disgraced rapper, 47. Sources say that the couple have now broken up and filing papers to end marriage in the coming days. They claim Bianca is staying in their $35 million home in Beverly Park North, Los Angeles, California. It's not known where Kanye is at this moment, but it's believed he could be heading back to Tokyo, Japan, where he spent a large portion of his time last year. According to reports, he's been staying at the Four Seasons Hotel in LA. This comes, of course, just days after Kanye West's vile rants on X, which include claims that he is a Nazi who loves that Austrian painter whose family surname used to be Schicklgruber. He also demanded the release of P. Diddy, claimed that he had dominion over Bianca. Interesting to me how the reports are not showing how, and probably the most disrespectful thing to his wife, honestly, him showing links to and providing links to his favorite porn. Porn on X. Forget certain buzzwords on here. This is the thing. This isn't surprising to me because, look, we've seen him crash out before, but he really crashed out this time, like on a whole nother scale. I mean, the stuff he was writing up there was just ridiculous, man. Just ridiculous stuff, man. You know, purposely trying to. It wasn't even about free speech at that point, man. Like, to me, it's more about what Kanye was doing was pushing the envelope of trying to flex and put to me it's almost like he was trying to put Elon Musk, who to me is a fraud, in a precarious situation, because one of the problems with X and how it used to be, and one of the main reasons why Elon Musk purchased it, was because supposedly people didn't have free speech on there anymore. You know what I'm saying? So what that really was, to me, was people mostly on the right feeling like they couldn't espouse their racism. They couldn't espouse their disdain for certain groups, because X used to kind of be a little bit, as far as the rules, I would say lean left. After Elon purchased and sort of changed certain things, you start seeing an overgrowth of right wing, which is why most people that were left or on the left X and now gone to Blue Sky or Blue Ski, whatever they're called. But now X is like a cesspool for hate, man. I mean, literally, it's a cesspool for hate. So it's kind of hypocritical for everybody to be pointing at Kanye West, right? But if you really look at X, it's a haven for hatred. There's people that say even way far more worse things on X than Kanye, or just as bad. and they don't get removed. And I cuss them out too. You know what I'm saying? For instance, Ryan Garcia, right? Now, Ryan Garcia, don't say act like he's somebody that's not really known, because this is the guy that recently met Deion Sanders. This is a guy that was trending all over social media. He met the president of the United States. So don't tell me he's somebody that ain't well known. But all these people who know everybody and everybody. I seen ESPN once do a segment on a rotational player who got into an argument with his wife in the NFL, right? Rotational player threw a vacuum cleaner. They showed his mugshot like he was a criminal. But yeah, Ryan Garcia, somehow Stephen A. Smith, I haven't seen you do any videos on your podcast about him. You can't blame ESPN policy on that, brother. You didn't do one video on Ryan Garcia when he went on his disgusting rants about black people, about, saying the, the chosen people, you know, about everybody, the alphabet people, any group you could think of. He said the most vile, disgusting things that make Kanye rants look like child's play, and you said nothing. You had everything to say about Kanye West. About Kyrie Irving, you, Malika Andrews, all you guys, Dave Miniman, all y'all got on TV and made Kanye like he was the face of that type of stuff. It's like y'all guys only got heat for, you know what? I'm sorry, this is just how it looks. And I'm not saying this to defend anybody. I'm not defending Kanye. He's an idiot. You know what I'm saying? He's a complete, total idiot. And they're going to get his ass in the end. And I don't consider him one of ours. I never do, never will. And nope, don't consider him no brother, because I'll never forget what he did. But see, it was okay, America, when he was going in on black people. When he was a huge Trump supporter and talking crap about black people and all this, that was fine when he was doing that. Y'all didn't care. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something that's interesting. A lot of the same people that look like me that are mad at Kanye had no problem when he was talking about people that look like them and Kanye. Make that make sense. They had no problem. But, going back to my original point, society didn't care when he was going in on black folks. But the minute he started going in on those other folks and the alphabet crew, that's when the problem arose. So you can't do that. You can't. Even though you're a billionaire, you can't do that. But see, that's why Kanye lives in Tokyo. You know what I'm saying? That's why he lives over there. But yeah. At the end of the day, man, I don't claim Kanye, man. And like I said, to me, the worst thing that he did was basically treat her like a complete object. He was sharing corn on there. Basically showing and highlighting that he looks at women as nothing but, body parts. That's disrespectful to his wife, man. It really is. And I'm pretty sure she felt a lot of pressure from her social group, from friends, whatever. You looking kind of bad. You looking kind of bad, And I do believe that was her that posted that message on her ex account, basically praying for her husband's mental health and salvation, whatever. I think that was her. Her rep came up the next day and said that she got hacked. I don't think she got hacked. I think that really was her. I'm gonna tell you something. A little part of me still wonders if this is a publicity stunt, but I think this is real. Kanye crashed out recently, man, on an epic scale that we hadn't seen before from him. Not to this extent. And it's just, I don't know, man. I don't think he's been right mentally for years. I think it's a combination of narcissism, autism, trauma. 'Cause I know he say he recently was diagnosed with autism. I think he's probably a high functioning autistic, what they used to call Asperger's. He fits the criteria for that strongly. I think he's autistic. I think he's narcissistic. On top of that, I think he has a lot of different mental health issues going on with him. But see, the reason why I harp so much on the mental health thing with Kanye, because I'm tired of that being an excuse for everybody else except for black folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I don't claim Kanye, I still see the racism. And whenever one of us do anything bad, it's because we're just inherently evil. It's just in our genetics that we're evil. And you know what I'm saying? Where everybody else, it's some type of mental flaw that can be overcome, with therapy or medication, or it can be explained away with trauma, or their puppy died or some shit like that. So that shit gets on my nerves. But other than that, man, we can all see this coming, man. We see this all coming. They got to be mentally draining on her. It's his wife. She's supposed to be your husband, the guy you married, and this guy's doing all this bullshit. I mean, what he kind of forced her hand in this situation, in my opinion. He forced her hand. I mean, what can you? I mean, what can you do? And there's some of the things he was posting on that was completely disrespectful to her. At some point, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can almost look at it like he thinks he can do or say whatever he want to say and disrespect any human being. And the one thing that got me about him is he feels like, because he's a billionaire supposedly, that nobody can say anything. Like, I notice he keep using the term broke ass ends all the time. And I guess to him, if you're not worth $1 million, you're a broke ass end, which, that's pretty much why I don't really have any sympathy for him, because just because you're extremely wealthy doesn't mean that you're infallible or that you're always right. Doesn't mean you could do and say anything you want to do. And if any of the things that he posted this weekend or this past week have any truth to them, he confirms a lot of the suspicions I have about people who are extremely wealthy. They don't respect anybody else. They don't feel like they got to respect people in general. And for the most part, when you acquire that type of wealth, you usually do it through backstabbing and double crossing people. You got to be kind of like a scumbag at the very minimum to acquire that type of wealth. There are exceptions. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. Tell me what you guys think.